その隙間が本音を見せる。時には脱ぎ捨てなよ強がり色の衣装も今だけ弱い顔で甘えてみせてよ。 I love you so much 君が閉ざしてる扉もロック外すから。そうさ無邪気な素顔でただ応援でおくれ。僕が握りしめた鍵はラそれだけさ。でもねそれが全てだよ。今受け止めて Oh my love。 うたた寝のプリンセス君の名前をささやくのさ。まどろみのほとり目覚めにはキスを恥じらわないでためらわないで受け止めてほしい。はだけたままでいなよ強がり色の衣装を二人で道を渡る夢の世界へと。 I want you so much 君を閉ざしてた扉もロック外したよ。そうさ今こそ素顔でほら応援でおくれ。僕が差し出してた鍵はラそれだけさ。でもねそれで開けたんださ僕の目を The Falling Real。大切な場所のため守り続ける扉がいつしか心さえも固く閉ざしてくんだろう。だから僕が差し出す愛の鍵を受け止めてそのたびに開いてよ。僕は君をこじ開ける。扉もロック外すからそうさ無邪気な素顔で応援でおくれ。僕が握りしめた鍵はラブそれだけさ。でもねそれが全てだよ。今受け止めて Oh my love ねほら応援で See my face。
Hello, and welcome to the third match of the, evening at this point over in Europe. No, I think there was one earlier, much earlier today. Anyway, time zones. We've got another really good match here with BIRB playing EOSD and ADDEDOGE, who pulled a 2-miss Marisa A DDC run earlier today. Of course, what is this a match for? It's the Touhou Survival Open. What's the way to explain that? Well, the slides have a good explanation, so let's go to those. So, Touhou Survival Open is a Touhou project tournament with players competing across mainline Touhou games, Windows, non-versus, just for the sake of easier comparisons. What's Touhou? It's a bullet hell shoot 'em up game series developed by Team Shanghai Alice. If you've never seen Touhou before or are unfamiliar with high-level Touhou, check out either the wiki or Maribel's site. Both links are on the screen. They are both excellent resources with tons of information. Now, the key difference of this tournament compared to any other is that it is 1v1, single shot, one run, no resets. If you have an early death, you have to live with that early death. These runs end up scored based on the game and shot type chosen, as the difficulty of these runs can vary quite a bit between games and even between shot types within the same game. Every time you die, you get a penalty added to the base score. If you use a bomb or any other condition, which doesn't apply to EOSD or DDC, the games we're likely going to be seeing today, then you get 2 misses for the first one, just to disincentivize using that mechanic, and 1 miss for any additional one. And at the end of the run, whoever has the lower score wins. So we're currently in the group stage of this tournament. Players are divided into 4 groups, 4 players each, and play once against each of the other players round robin. If you win, you get 3 points. If you tie, somehow, you get 1 point. If you lose, you get nothing. The winner of each group goes into the upper bracket of the bracket stage, and the second player goes to the lower bracket. The difference here is that in the lower bracket, you're treated as already having lost a round of double elimination, so you are on your last life. And players 3 and 4, the bottom 2 in a group, they're just out. Thank you for playing. So here are the match results for Group A so far. As you can see, ADDEDOGE has played 1 match, Azaki's played all 3, and I think is guaranteed out on the tiebreak. So it's really just because ADDEDOGE got that 2-miss run. So this is really a question of, will ADDEDOGE take the top spot in the group, or will they end up in second at the end? And this is going to come down to this match and the next one. ADDEDOGE is very likely going to win this one over BIRB, but it's DDC and EOSD. Anything can happen.
Oh yeah, this is... surely ADDEDOGE completely train wrecks and BIRB pulls off their best run ever and gets LNB.
BIRB skips straight to LNN.
Oh yeah, skips straight to LNN, surely.
Yeah, let's pretend the match is more balanced than it is, just to make it seem
anything can happen.
It's surely not Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby. No.
Honestly, I'd be more excited if either BIRB gets an LNB or ADDEDOGE gets another LNN.
Well, the other thing too is even if ADDEDOGE wins this match, the following match against Spiritual Pantheon, that match then decides who goes to the upper bracket and who goes to the lower bracket.
Yeah.
Well.
Anything more to say?
Yeah, we should say more things. The match begins in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Should we go over the spots to watch in each game? Because this goes by really fast.
The main spots to watch for ADDEDOGE's run is stage 3 mid boss and boss, stage 4 boss, and shimmy.
I mean,
stage is also pretty threatening.
You can also die to Seija. That's not
yeah,
impossible.
the stage sections can also be threatening. ADDEDOGE died to stage 5 first Yang section in the previous match.
The one mercy DDC has is when well practiced, the stage portions are largely not threatening. It's pretty much just that one part of stage 5 where a lot of the shot types have no way of dealing with the bullets coming from below, and so you have to deal with everything that gets fired. Meanwhile, over in EOSD, you have books.
You have books, yeah. And
You
Patchley.
have books and mailing.
And Patchy
Oh,
and
mailing
Sakuya
is-
and Vermilia.
Mailing is fine most of the time, but yeah, Patchley and Sakuya and Romelia. The late
Yeah.
game in EOSD is pretty dangerous.
BIRB has been struggling on mailing in his first 2 credits, dying there twice in each match.
Did they? I thought they
Yeah.
were doing fine on mailing on their first match. I mean, I have the memory of a goldfish, so maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, Mei-Ling is not as big of a threat as the later bosses in EOSD, but she is still absolutely a threat. If,
Yeah, you
if
can
you're not
you can
on,
still
if you're
die
not
to
on top of your
mid-spell.
game, yeah, if you're not on
Dreamvine
top
is
of your
the
game, you're gonna die.
Dreamvine is the biggest threat on the mailing.
I mean, all of her spells are pretty random, except for like one spell, so you can die to them. It's not impossible.
Due to the difference in stage lengths, it should hopefully turn out nicely that we can kind of alternate attention between threats. While ADDEDOGE is doing, I guess Books is going to probably overlap Kagero.
I do recall in the previous match that was EOSD against DDC, not knowing where to have my eyes, so maybe not.
Yeah, the biggest threat in stage 1 USD is obviously demarcation. You can totally get a 1 miss, no bomb run to demarcation.
Hey, we still
No,
haven't seen
that's
a death
just
to
a meme.
demarcation so far.
DDC stage 1 is the one that's more likely to have a random
Wakasaki
death.
spell.
Even the Cherno mid spell is a little dangerous. Like, that's quite difficult for how early it is.
Yeah, it's just DDC in a nutshell. But it's quite difficult for how early it is. Would you look at the stage 3 boss? Who put my stage 6 boss in stage 3?
Kagero is like stage 5 in a typical game.
Not an IN.
Ben's a stage 7 boss.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kagero's harder than any of the stage 5 bosses in any game I play.
Yeah, Kagero fight is just brutal. The only quote-unquote easy pattern on Kagero is non-1. Everything else can be really hard.
Harder than every stage 5 boss. And we find... Depends on what shot you're playing.
Yeah, with Marisa is definitely around that ballpark.
I don't think Kagero is harder than most final bosses just because she's so much shorter.
Well, okay, final bosses are a different thing.
Yeah.
Stage 5
But
bosses, though...
Tappers in the chat, though, said for the entire series. I'd
guess.
also say Ben's worse than Kagero. Just straight up.
That depends. If you're really good at Kaguya, you might think that Kagero is more difficult. I could see that being
kind
a
of free
thing.
if you ask me.
Anyway, we probably shouldn't be arguing with the chat too much, considering the match is about to start. Probably cue into the intro soon.
I mean, there's still 40 seconds left, so not quite yet.
Yeah, but soon.
Soon, TM. Will we see an LNN from ADDEDOGE?
Yeah,
surely.
time for the song intro to play.
Time for my favorite song. Okay, it's maybe not my favorite song, but it's a good song. Anyways, 10 seconds to go until we see an epic match. Will BIRB, LNB, will ADDEDOGE, IHNN. We will find out now. I'm normal, just not human. Yeah, that applies to me, I think.
Yeah.
That was a
Oh,
very
wait, we got-
long
is that
time
Saki and B
transition
today?
into stage 1 DDC start.
And here we go.
Also, Staprus says
Yeah, that's Saki and B.
As Taprus says, Marie Ben, most of Marie Ben is
That's not
actually
Marie.
not that bad. Not that bad.
Ben doesn't matter here. We're seeing Yatsuhashi.
They are not playing Marie, they are playing Sakuya B instead.
What? Okay, only
Wait,
now
no.
I'm paying attention. I was not paying attention.
Real interest now. I mean, okay, it's always been real interest.
Yeah, but yeah, the only really bad things on Ben are non-free and the final, but those things are really bad. That's
other
all I have to
Ben.
say.
This will also be interesting. They
Yeah, I
don't
guess I
have.
mostly find Kagero easier than a lot of other things relatively.
They do not have a Sakuya B
Oh
element.
no!
Will they get
Early death
what-
from
wow.
BIRB.
Okay, where's the greeting for power items? Happens. Stage 1 is impossible if you're trying to get power.
I look from the power value, I would assume they probably were trying to.
Yep. That does happen.
Yeah, that is the brutal part of this format. There's no resets. There's not even a
No
minute
escape
or 2
bar.
minutes reset time. That's just a miss in the run.
Also, this time Wakasaga Hime spell 1 could be more problematic because ADDEDOGE is playing with Sakuya B.
Yes, Sakuya has the same unfocused speed as Reimu, and so the circling strategy for even waves is quite a bit harder than with Marisa.
Also, the pattern goes on for longer, which
It's still 2 waves of even waves. It's not. It's the same.
Go. Got it.
Sakuya B's
looking
damage
fine.
is. Yeah, Sakuya B's damage is kind of notoriously bad, but it's not actually as bad as people like to say it is.
It's
the
just
real
that you
issue
don't
is her
have any range.
Yeah.
well,
Because
I
this
got
game-
one.
This game doesn't let you damage bosses. Like, look at her moving. She does not want you to damage her. Escape R in EOSD. Yeah, right, you can't do that in EOSD, so you... Sakuya B would probably be fine in any other game, but she's in DDC, so...
The game
Yeah.
where if you let anything live, bad things happen. And her peak damage is let everything live.
Yeah. The one game where you actually want homing.
Well, it's because the homing shots have so much damage.
Yeah, okay, the homing shots in this game are pretty insane.
I'd say you also want homing in LOLK just because it really helps with a lot of stage portions and
Yeah, that's fair.
all over the place. Like it's really about the relative damage.
Anyways.
Yeah, both stage 2s here are pretty chill. Not
Pretty
a lot
chill, yeah.
usually happens here.
I mean, perfect freeze can be
Yeah,
mean.
Yes, perfect freeze is the one exception to that, I would say.
The other spells aren't trivial. Can still die to them. Should be mess up. Good. Didn't die to Hailstorm. I think you mentioned that, George. Or did you? Oh, three-way tie.
But yeah, let's be realistic. The chances of that happening are low.
Pretty slim chances, yep. So here.
Like Perfect Freeze was nice today.
No deaths to Perfect Freeze today.
Sekimaki moved down on Non too. That's a little funny.
Diamond
Yeah,
Blizzard.
that was a slightly awkward one too.
Cherno's moving away. Amazing.
Quit
There you
grazing
go.
9-head. Thank you.
Grazing 9 head is cool, what do you mean? Not gonna lie, Sakuya B runs are much more exciting to watch and commentate when it's a score run.
I mean, both survival and score are interesting, I guess. Survival is
Once
just
you get
very
out
hard.
of early game.
I mean, yeah. We're gonna be reaching stage 3 any moment now.
Yeah,
Yeah, early game in DDC doesn't end until Kagura shows up. Then it's time to die.
or
did-
not.
I mean, they did LNN Kagero last time.
With Marisae, which is the better shot for the Kagero
Oh,
fight.
death to streaming with the BIRB.
Ouch. Yeah, streaming. Impossible.
Sakuya B Kagero is just horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I tried
the big difference between the two really bad shots in DDC is that Marisa A, in the right circumstances, does have really good damage potential if you can get really close to the target. Sakuya B, in exchange, has a spread that kind of helps sometimes, I guess.
I guess. Occasionally.
Yeah, also the trade-off is that the most inconsistent pattern in the whole game, i.e. Ben non-free, doesn't exist for Sakuya B.
Yeah, but you trade that for Requiem, which is barely better.
Yeah.
Barely better, but it looks more consistent than Ben non-free.
Well, MCT.
Ooh, lane
this
jump
is-
for BIRB to get out of a dicey situation. But yeah,
Nice. We are gonna see
Kagero
another
mid-
timeout. Yeah. They are.
and this is almost entirely because trying to damage this is just way too risky.
Yeah,
It's
trying to
not
damage
because
this
the
is
stage
really
portion
hard.
is dangerous.
I've tried going for a cap. I mean, I have gotten the cap. Oh, unfortunate miss.
Oh,
I tried
happens.
going
It's
for
a
a cap on
really hard
this.
spell.
Getting in enough damage to kill this is hard. Like, I tried capping it and I accidentally timed it out anyways. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody has gotten DDC LNN with Marisae or Sakuya B full spell. That's because timing down Kagero mid spell is more preferable than going for capture.
More profitable. Oh,
Let's see what happens with Mei-Ling here.
let's see this.
Oh
Dream
wait, I
time.
guess that I got one fact wrong, but I'm pretty sure that both Sox and ADDEDOGE's LNN runs with Marisae are not full spell.
Dreamvine and Kagero at the same time.
And we're past Dreamline.
Nice cat.
already. Be fast. This non-spell. I don't like this non-spell.
Yeah, also Kagero spell 1 can be problematic, but let's see.
Let's see.
It could be pretty easy or very difficult.
Yeah, going to the side like this
RNG
does
patterns.
cost a lot of damage, but it does result in a less dense formation
Oh my
if you
God.
can find your way there.
Nice
Which,
dodges.
with that wave, was not easy to do.
Yes, but the side strat doesn't work all the time.
This non-spell could be funny.
Yeah, there are strats that
they are doing
help
fine.
quite a bit, but it is very weird reading.
They got it.
Then Full Moon Howling, which again, the side helps, but you are, I think, trading an extra wave if you do that.
Yeah, but playing it safe is...
Not
Yeah.
worth it.
Well, no. Playing it safe is worth it. Obviously.
Oh yeah, like the risk is not worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check after this match to see if Sox DDC hard shot LNNs are full spell or not.
Oh,
nice.
dicey non-3.
Good dodge. Good. Unfortunate. death
Another
to streaming.
streaming death?
Yeah,
Is
this
that
just.
3 deaths to aimed things in BIRB's run and nothing else?
I mean, yeah, streaming impossible.
If nothing else, this is some quality meme run potential.
Quality. Anyways, let's see. Will they cap?
Yes,
Got
this
book
will
on the
count.
left here. And
Nice
book's
cap.
death.
That was a good Kagero.
That was 1 miss to to MCT, right? Yeah.
Yep.
1 miss to MCT.
No follow-up deaths to Kalakuma, that's good.
It's really nice to see ADDEDOGE playing Sakuya Bay in this tournament, showing that there are not only a good DDC Maisei player, but just a good DDC player in general with other shots as well.
It's to be expected if you have are one of the 2 people with an LNN in Marisa A. I would assume at least.
Yeah, not too much is going to happen for a little while, but hopefully. These sections are pretty straightforward.
Yep.
At least until Patchy shows up.
Yep. Okay, bot is back. They're back. Right. I was like, bot is gone. Is that a bad thing? You didn't
Apparently,
hear
yes.
me, apparently.
Very in Lake did not bully. Please
stream,
keep
can
being
you-
nice, Patchy.
Stream, can you hear me for a second? My capture bots just decided to randomly crash. And it was when I was looking at the stream, I was like, why are you lighting up and you're not like outputting on stream? Anyway, back to you, free.
Back to your regularly scheduled.
BIRB's getting pushed. BIRB got pushed so far down on Greenstorm.
And now for Yatsuhashi, which is just as infamous as Ben as boss.
Yeah.
Starts out.
And then, yeah. Night spin. Well,
Yeah,
at least this spell is, yeah.
Yatsuhashi is especially infamous in
Oh.
scoring because you're put in situations in which you have to cap Requiem with 0 lives.
Yeah. But
Water
we are not
Elf
scoring,
claims
so
the
this is fine.
victim because Patchy decided to stay away.
Yep.
So we
That's
get
how Patchy
low rank
goes.
Mercury Poison.
They got this, right? It's almost
Looks like
dead.
it.
Yeah. It should be dead
I mean,
now.
we also have low rank Megalith, or that be mid rank.
Mid rank, I think, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, Patchy just wanted for dead
Yeah,
there.
Patchy just wanted you dead. Does she want you dead even more? Is she going for another one?
This spell, this
Echo Chamber,
Yatsuhashi spell is
yep.
really weird.
Oh, this spell is evil. I hate it.
You just kind of focus on one lane at a time. You just kind of switch right, left, and it's surprisingly doable.
Yes, but
Yeah.
it can still be weird to read sometimes.
Yeah. Non-3, hopefully no weird rest walls.
Looking fine, yep.
And
Ending was a
And
bit
it's
scary.
time for Requiem.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the way these bullets move.
The spell is really hard.
It says a lot that this was brought back for Impossible Spell Card, and the way it was brought back is a nerf. Very clean
Nice cap,
capture, though.
very clean.
Like, extremely clean.
We are one miss. Again, into stage 5.
as Sakuya B of all shots with the
Can't keep
words
getting away
Kagero.
with this.
He can't keep getting away with it.
I wonder
same-
what is ADDEDOGE's best run with Sakuya B.
Probably some like one miss run or something. I don't know actually, but yeah. Probably have a pretty good run.
Hopefully they don't die here again, and they didn't.
Nice.
Yeah, when that section comes back later, it's actually denser than this first time, so it's more dangerous then.
Got it.
BIRB successfully executing the sprinkler system.
Let's go scoring.
I mean, not huge amount of grays, but why greed for grays in a survival run?
I would never do that. Ludus.
You would never prioritize big cancels.
I would never prioritize big cancels. No, no.
Is misdirection supposed to be
nice.
like that?
Oh wow! Whoa, 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 whoa! Another death to streaming, basically.
And
Wow. This is-
ADDEDOGE is timing down Seija Midnon to skip the stage section after. I mean, some parts of it.
Yeah, the stage section is not too bad for the most part, but this is a little bit easier, especially with the transition out of the kind of spammy fairies, so
Also, RNA can be really bad at Sakuya B.
yeah.
There we go. Will we see?
If anybody
Look
was here
fine.
for the Marisa
Nice.
A run, it was a 10-11 second kill time on RNA. That was 3 or 4 seconds longer, and those 3 or 4 seconds really matter. That's what sets the good shots in DDC apart from the bad shots, being able to kill patterns like that before they get extremely deadly.
We are so far on better pace than the Marisa A run. They were 2 miss in the previous run here.
Yep, BIRB took a death to Sakuya Non 2, so that is their 8th miss.
Yeah. If they die here, they have to
Please
use a
see,
continue.
even though it's unlikely, but we can all hope for it.
Just LNN the rest of the game, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just don't get hit.
Just don't get hit.
It's not
That's
like you
what
were
this
trying
game
to
is
get
all
hit
about.
anyway.
There we go. No deaths to the stage section.
And ADDEDOGE easy to say job.
Yeah, sure, micro the lane. Why not?
Why not? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yes, ADDEDOGE is going through the lane as the bullets transform.
I mean, if that's what you need to do to kill it faster as Sakuya-B.
Doing everything for that little bit of damage. And it's flipped. There's the
Killing
continue
Doll
on
claims
KD.
another run.
Killing Doll claims another. It is a hard spell.
Reminder that for this Seija spell, left and right are swapped on the controls.
Yep.
So that dodging is very fluid for dealing with that.
Yeah, also Sakuya-B takes a while on Seija's spell 1 and 2.
Yeah, Seija in particular is where you really feel weaker shots because everything just gets worse over time.
And let's see how they do on this. They're looking confident.
Yeah, they look
Sure.
like they've done this 1,000 times.
They probably have.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
insane. Insane
Ye-
control given the controls.
Yeah, you don't get to ADDEDOGE's skill level if you don't play patterns like that 1,000 times and beyond.
Yeah, I recently had to learn DDC for Speed Remiser, and like
Oh.
the Seija spell too is just it's evil to deal with.
Evil.
It's
Yeah,
even,
reverse
but,
sign,
you
evil in the
push it.
mirror.
Let's
Or you
see.
just stick a mirror in front of your screen and look at that.
Yeah, just Okay, this spell probably
spinning one.
fine.
Yeah, hopefully the mentors aren't being shot in awkward positions.
The timing of everything here is pretty consistent. It's like even though the
They're
direction of the
looking
spin
good.
is random, I think it's a pretty consistent spell for the most part.
This
Yes,
is taking ages, yeah.
Yeah,
Though-
because Sakuya-B has negative range.
Imagine being able to hit anything. There we
One
go, yeah,
miss into
36
stage
seconds.
6. Wow.
There's a YDL death. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
one miss into stage 6 with Sakuya-B is great pace.
What is this? What is this player made of? They are insane. Oh,
We're gonna have something like Meister and Erlation me on screen at the same time, aren't we?
per chance. What?
Needle Mountain Death.
Yeah, that's fair. Romelia is just a hard boss.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time people will say that she doesn't really start until Vampire Illusion, but that doesn't mean the things before are not dangerous as well.
I mean,
Almost anything here can kill if you're not.
the people
paying
the
attention.
people that say that are also super villains. Okay, they probably already have like LNN or something. I mean, it's nice.
To be fair, that is the level of most of this open.
Yeah, that's fair. Which is Kanako
Please,
opener. Kanako opener on ADDEDOGE's screen.
No, that pattern's actually really free because it's basically static.
Yeah,
You
it's
just kind
also
of lane
slower.
switch between openings, so there's no random reading.
Also, Shimin on 1. This is really bad with Sakuya-B.
You have to two-wave it, right?
No, 2-wave is... I think you 2-wave it, yeah.
nice.
One and a bit.
1.5. Nice micro. Gotta get all that damage you can. Because yeah, if you are just not getting damage on this. Ugh. Good dodging. Oh yeah,
no.
unfortunate.
Yeah, the Thorny Path is... It just...
Th-
Yeah, you have
There-
no range.
there's
That
a-
is
there's a reason why it's also called Forney Jail.
Yeah. Another Scarlet and Sokia death as well. Is BIRB going for a timeout now?
They're going for a timeout. Let's go.
I respect that.
I gotta respect the timeout. They got the safe spot. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Let's see if they get another 2 miss.
Can't you shoot this down from the safe spot with Sakuebi?
Yes, but
I'm
in this
pretty
case, you know exactly when the next pattern is going to start from the timer very easily and can adjust beforehand. I mean, I guess you could do that otherwise, but like this way, it's absolutely no risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, this spell is going to take forever, but it's kind of the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
As long as you just don't try to like greed back for damage too quickly, or like do any weird misdirects, then everything just kind of lines up.
And this should die on the next one, yep.
Non-3 with the bowl, one of the few places the spread actually makes a difference.
Oh yeah, shotgunning. It's dying decently fast.
Yeah, I mean, it still has to go to the second corner, but not too bad.
Oh no!
No,
Right down
no,
to
no,
you.
no.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming. I
And
thought
this could result in a second death, because this spell is completely a root, and at this point, like, is this the intended route? I don't know.
Yeah. They are looking fine.
Yeah, second death.
Why did I talk?
You do not want to die early on a Shining Needle Sword.
Yeah.
That is
Another
one of the
3
worst
power.
places to do that.
3 power for the next spell too, which is not ideal. Here's how BIRB can still win. Yeah, no, not happening.
Yeah, I mean, survival is survival.
Yeah, you gotta
If
survive.
I remember right, Sakuya and Marisa have different sized hitboxes in this game. This could be misinformation, and Sakuya's is a little smaller, so this is a
I
little
love
easier
spreading
than the Marisa
misinformation.
cap.
I
It
mean,
is at worst the same as the Marisa cap from earlier.
yeah. Also, I find that the kunai formations on you grow bigger to be random. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, there is
but
some
that,
variation there.
Yeah, but and that influences how
Slight
tight the dodges are right here.
Yes,
on
it makes
segment.
this particular one very scary sometimes. Unless you're Reimu. If you're Reimu, you just don't care.
Real. I mean, Reimu to be like that.
And also, ADDEDOGE is not doing the strategy in which you want the blue and red glowing thingies to be near Shinjumaru, so you don't have to do sketchy dodges like this.
It's
Looking
still
fine.
not that difficult of a spell even without that for the most part.
This is
As long as
interesting.
you kill it before it lasts too long.
ADDEDOGE died trying to do this once in qualifiers, but yeah.
Nah, they got it here, yeah. And time for
Final.
final.
Which, with that spell history, 7 of 7 before this attempt.
7 out of 7, yeah.
It's probably a cap, but funny things can happen. If a
That
green
is
ungaps your gap,
I'm
At the wrong time. yeah, this looks extremely comfortable here.
Yeah, they are doing good. And yeah, they can use the unfocused shot to deal some more damage. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, very
This one
clean
also,
cap.
that one also does have a bowl, so you can just use that.
Yeah,
deal
that
more
bowl
damage.
actually makes Reimu A worse.
And that was a
Another
good run
good
from
run.
Yeah,
ADDEDOGE.
low miss DDC craft shot on command.
Still as good as some other LNNs in the metric.
Yeah, that would beat Wily Beast good shot LNN.
Yep, that would beat Wily Beast, Yomu Wolf, and Yomu Otter. And Marisa Wolf.
And BIRB stuck it out. Some good captures in there. Some really good dodging. Just some really unfortunate deaths as well.
Also some very meme deaths to streaming.
Hi, BIRB.
A BIRB.
Hello.
You squished Roby.
So what do you think about the run that you just did during this match?
The run?
Yeah, what are your impressions about your run?
Streaming impossible.
Yeah, I think like Waterwrath is kind of hard. Anyways, I'm just gonna say that never give up.
Yeah.
Motivating
whenever,
words.
Like always continue your runs. Don't escape all.
True.
You don't know what could happen. Maybe this is the run.
Why is
Even though
TRS
I
bought
did-
up?
Because
Even
I'm
though I
making
died at
myself
stage
visible
1.
again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do still like really respect BIRB for actually playing in the group stage, even though you knew in advance, like I told you this in advance, you were probably gonna get 0-3'd. But hey, you still played out. This is nice practice for you. And honestly, seeing from your gameplay, like I'm gonna say like 7 or 8 of these misses were just you practice a little bit, and these are just routinely avoidable misses. So LNB definitely in your reach. You can get that like this
LNB
week.
soon.
Honestly, you do some just some consistency sessions. Just like go through each stage. Make sure you don't have anything. You get LNB this week. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, consistency is the
yeah.
key word.
Yeah. Also, how did you feel about the tournament as a whole?
It's cool. Still experimental, but I'm sure George can improve on that with the feedback.
Yep. That's the plan.
That is the plan. I mean, we do have
Put feedback in the form if you have any.
Yep, there's a form. Please leave any thoughts about the metrics and anything. I know it's hard to leave any thoughts about these metrics because they're really far apart, right? But seriously, look at the metrics, look at anything you might think might be a problem, and we'll try to get that sorted out for the official tournament, which is kind of the point.
Yeah. So a funny thing I wanted to talk about in my previous interview. Until then, I haven't read the rules. And I was planning to actually death bomb before books so I can get low rank books. But once I read, I was like, okay, rank manipulation. This is something I learned from the other shmups. And then I read the rules and first bomb is 2 misses. So I said, okay, I'm gonna just do my LMB attempts there.
Well, that only shows that bombing to miss is a pretty good rule.
I guess.
All right. Well, whoa, what just? Okay, I saw, that Windows thing where if an application crashes, Windows blurs a little bit. That just happened to my OBS for a split half a second. It gave me a heart attack, dude. It gave me a heart attack. Holy shit. Stop giving me heart attacks on stream, Windows, please.
But Windows refused.
But yeah, we have the final match in the group, and this is the important one. Seriously, this is
the match.
This is the match that both of them, both ADDEDOGE and Spill for Pantheon, they're guaranteed to advance at this point. But this decides who gets seed 1 and seed 2, which means who matters who goes into upper bracket or lower bracket, which is massive. This
might as well be a bracket match.
Yeah, this is basically in the play into the this is basically upper bracket round 0, except it's best of 1.
The winner will play Oscar in the upper bracket.
But yeah, this match is gonna be hype as hell. I'm so looking forward to this one as well.
Wait, if we get Oscar against ADDEDOGE, that will be insane.
Oh my god.
That's a grand finals material in round 1 of a bracket.
I mean, if that were to happen in upper bracket, then whoever goes down to lower bracket will probably fight their way through the entire lower bracket and then go back against them.
Yeah, this could be round 1 and then also finals because double elimination.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think they are in polar opposite group. Let me look at this, because it is in final stage, while we still have the time, because we do gotta sign off at some point to switch our commentators and stuff. Round 1 is the first in group A and C and B and D, which means, let me look at this. That's ADDEDOGE. Yeah! That would be the round 1 match, ADDEDOGE versus Oscar. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Most sick match.
Oh my god!
Starting it off strong.
At least I got one fact right during this commentary session.
Oh my god! I mean, that would be a match, but that's going to depend if Spiritual Pantheon can sorry, I keep saying Pantheon. If Spiritual Pantheon can win against ADDEDOGE, and that's not out of the question. Let's put that one straight. Then it would be Spiritual versus Oscar, and ADDEDOGE goes to the lower bracket instead. But yeah, we'll find that out in about 5 minutes when the commentary for this match. Well, in about 13 minutes, because that's when the match starts. But yeah, we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so, and then the final match of Group A. So do not miss this. This is basically the hypest match in the entire group. I'm so looking forward to this. So, any final words from you four here in the call?
I'll be commentating the upcoming match as well, so see you guys in 5 minutes.
I'll be back.
See ya.
Yep.